you. This is National Volunteer Week, by the way. One of America's leading cancer treatment organizations is saluting the many people who donate their time and energy.
Station host Erica Olson meets a father-daughter team to find out what drives them to give back to the City of Hope.
Good morning. This week is National Volunteer Week, and the City of Hope is celebrating the 25,000 plus volunteers who play a big part helping one of the most advanced cancer treatment organizations in the United States. So here today to talk about these amazing people is Kristen Bertel, City of Hope Chief Philanthropy Officer, as well as father and daughter Tony McCarthy and Kylie Modoc, co-chairs of the 2026 Walk for Hope Orange County. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. Kristen, let's start with you. I know that City of Hope their history is rooted in volunteerism. Explain why volunteers are so essential to the mission.
So for a century, volunteers have been the lifeblood of our organization. They came together to fundraise, they came together to influence. This is how we got our first location in Los Angeles. And since that time, you mentioned that we've grown to 25,000 volunteers doing all different types of activities. But these are two incredible examples of the volunteers that we have working with us and partnering with us to our life-saving mission and curing cancer, bringing new treatments to people, working on diabetes and cancer. It's just, we couldn't do it without them.
And Tony, your and Kylie's involvement with City of Hope began at a very difficult time in your life. If you wouldn't mind sharing a bit about that experience.
Sure. My wife, Leanne, and Kylie's mother was diagnosed with an advanced stage of pancreatic cancer last January. Sadly, she passed away in April. And when a diagnosis like that happens, it flips your life instantly. Patients and families are at their most vulnerable, and they're looking for any kind of care or treatment that can improve outcomes for their family member. So we found that excellence at City of Hope from her oncologist, Dr. Kasi, all the way through scheduling and receptionists and parking attendants. So we're grateful for all that they did for us.
And Kylie, even after all of this, after this terrible loss, you and your father made the decision to stay connected to City of Hope and give back, no less. What was the motivation behind that decision?
Well, gratitude. I mean, we came out of this situation not knowing really what to do. And when we had to plan her memorial, it sort of came together with the Walk of Hope and the timing. And as we learned about City of Hope too, because like Tony said, we showed up in crisis. So we wanted to give back to the care team that took such excellent care of my mom. I know because she is a nurse, she would have wanted us to do that and to participate in any way we could in helping the outcomes for other people in the future.
It's incredibly special. Kristen, for all of the volunteers out there and those perhaps watching who might be inspired to become a volunteer, what message would you like to send them?
I'm going to follow up on Kylie's word, gratitude. We're so grateful for our volunteers and invite so many people to come into our mission. There's lots of different ways to volunteer, whether it's working at our hospitals, whether it's fundraising like these two are doing. Our Walk for Hope is always fun. But what I encourage people to really think about is the message that it sends to our patients, because giving back to our mission is a way of telling them that there is hope, and that's what we're all about.
Thank you all for being here this morning, and thank you for sharing this inspiring story.
Thank you.
If you would like more information on how to get involved, go to cityofhope.org/volunteerweek. For the Morning Mix, I'm Erica Olson. Back to you.
Beautiful story.